What is up, guys? It's Black Magic and I'm showing you guys some domination on the map Seatown. And I am not really going in on the gameplay because I want to tell you guys something about how I feel about Modern Warfare 3 right now, because it has been released 3 weeks ago. So as far as the gameplay goes, I'm using the I'm using the sniper right now, but after I die the first time I'm quick scoping a guy right here and then I get shot from the back. But I'm using the AS-50 right now, but I will get killed right now, and I'm using the ACR for the rest of the match. Well, as long as I have bullets in it, because I will pick up some other weapons, because I'm going on a pretty big kill streak. But yeah, as far as the gameplay goes, for perks I have sleight of hand for quick reloading, quick draw for fast aiming, and marksman, because I didn't really have anything good to put in my third perk slot. But I'm using, I found out that Stalker is a much better perk in my opinion, but I'm not really going in on that right now. And as my kill streaks are a Predator missile, a Reaper, and the Pavlo. I will get all of those 2 times. But yeah, I wanna give you guys my opinion on Modern Warfare 3 right now, because my opinion changed a lot since the first time that I played it. Because when I started with Modern Warfare 3, I made a video about my first game that I played. But I was really excited and I really enjoyed the game. But the games after that were just horrible, and I got so frustrated, and I just didn't like the game. And there were different aspects that caused that frustration, and some of those reasons were you die much quicker than in Call of Duty Black Ops, and there were some glitches, and the spawns are just horrible, and it's much more fast paced, and there are some things that you just need to get used to appreciate the game more, and those are like that you die much quicker. It's just that you need to change your game style to adjust to the fact that you die much quicker, and you know, you just gotta get used to that. And the same goes for the fact that it's much more fast paced. You just gotta change your game style, and it takes a little while, just maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, depends on what kind of player you are. But it's just something that you need to get used to, and that's a big part of really liking Modern Warfare 3, and that's that you just need to get used to it. And after you get used to it, you will appreciate it much more, just like I do. But the other things that frustrate me are like the spawns and the glitches and some overpowered weapons. And I really thought that it will be Modern Warfare 2 all over again, like the glitches, like the care package glitch that you had in the beginning, and just the horrible spawns that they didn't fix, and also the overpowered weapons, which is not really the case in Modern Warfare 3, because there are a few, like the machine pistols, the FMG9s, akimbo. Those are a little bit overpowered, but that's not really a problem. The bigger problem is the spawns and the glitches that I found very frustrating, and those caused me to almost. I literally said to my friends that I was going to sell Modern Warfare 3 because I just didn't like it, because I really said that I just hated it, and that I wanted to play Black Ops again. But after playing for 1 or 2 weeks, I found out that Infinity Ward was really supporting the game in a good way, much better than they did at Modern Warfare 2. And they are really listening to the fans and to the community, and I think that's a great thing, because they are patching lots of things very quick, not as fast as Treyarch did, but with Black Ops, but that's not really a problem. The fact is that they are trying to make the game better, and I think that that's great, because they are patching some things, like let's see, they fixed the regio block right now, which I thought was very annoying, because I didn't want to play with only my country, Holland, because a lot of players are annoying. But that's so just the annoying things that they are fixing is great, and some things that they were trying to fix went wrong, but things like that happen, and it's not. The fact is that they are trying to fix it, and I think that that's the most important thing. So yeah, that's just great. And they also fixed a few glitches like the stealth bomber, and they are trying to fix a lot of more things. And after I found that out, that Infinity Ward was doing this, my opinion changed so much since that time, because I really didn't like Modern Warfare 3, but when I got to know about that they were really trying to fix everything, I really started to like Modern Warfare 3 a lot more. And there are still some frustrating things, like my biggest frustration, and that's the spawns. But the fact that they are trying to fix the spawns make me much more patient for them to fix it, and it makes me appreciate the game a lot more. And I'm camping a little bit in here because I wanted my second kill streak, but you gotta camp sometimes, be careful. But yeah, the fact that they are trying to fix it is great, and as long as Infinity Ward keeps on fixing the issue that as long as Infinity Ward keeps on fixing the issues that Modern Warfare 3 has, and that just makes me appreciate the game much more, and it makes me like the game more and more. And yeah, I think that that's a great thing. So as long as Infinity Ward keeps on continuing their support to the game, it makes me like the game much more. And by that I mean that I like the game right now, and when I play well, like in this game, I just love the game. But when things are going wrong, it makes me focus on the bad things, like the spawns for right now. But when they remove those things, I can only blame it on myself. So I think that that's a great thing. And when I get frustrating about things that I can't really do anything about, like bad spawns or some overpowered weapons, some overpowered kill streaks, I got a tweet message. But when they remove all those frustrating things, then I can only blame myself, and that's a great aspect of it that makes me really enjoy the game much more. So that's just something where I wanted to talk about. And this is my last Reaper round. This is the second Reaper that I get, and this kill streak is amazing. Not really on this map because there are a lot of buildings, but you can do some serious damage with this. But this is the end. I get my pay flow, but I'm not able to call it in because the game ends when I'm still in the Reaper. So just watch me end the game, and I will try to do commentaries like this one time a week, because only one time, because I'm pretty busy playing Skyrim and studying for school, and I'm also still working on the Modern Warfare 3 playthrough, and the same goes for the Spec Ops mission. So if you enjoyed, guys, please subscribe for more and leave some constructive criticism, because I could use some information about how to become better at the commentaries for Modern Warfare 3, because I didn't do a lot of those yet. I will do more in the future, but yeah, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.